Well, hi friends, Doc South here with you, and since I had an unexpected day off, I was on my way home from work. Truth be known, I thought I was on the day shift today. Turns out I'm on the night shift. So I soon got to go home and get some sleep. But I thought on the way home, I'm always passing this place. It's along Route 46. Oh gosh. A little bit north or west of Belvedere, and I think it's the Ramsey. We'll make sure of that before we go, but I believe it's the Ramsey Homestead, Ramsay. So that'd be more like Ramsay. And I believe besides being a home and possibly a farm, I think it was also a resort, and they may have also taken in, local workers and such. There's a home over there. I'm assuming that's a home or a barn. On the chance it's occupied, I don't want to necessarily bother it. But boy, what a beautiful place. I don't know if this building you see, the whitish building in center screen, I don't know if that was a garage, a carriage barn, or maybe perhaps a restroom. I don't know. An outhouse. Well, that little one may have been an outhouse. Heaven knows. But it's an amazing place, and there's this little creek that you don't even see on when you're traveling on Route 46. But can you see it? Look at how look how deep it is, and think of how long this has been there. I mean, that would be, I'd say, about 25 feet deep, and I'll bet you there's fossils in there like you wouldn't believe. I got my good shoes on, so I don't think I'm going to go down there, but boy, I'll bet you. And you say, well, Doc, what happens when that floods? Well, don't worry, that the water in that gully doesn't have far to go. Here, I'll show you where it winds up. Follow me. Yeah. Oh, you are? Good. Nice ferns there. Here, look. Of course, a bit of a campfire, which I think is absolutely cool. Because look what you've got to look at over the old raging campfire. There you go, the Delaware River. There's the gully, leads right in to the mighty Delaware. Of course, we've had very heavy rain lately, so the Delaware, I would say, is kind of in flood stage. Darn near flood stage. I guess not quite. It's not over its banks by a long shot. But look, that one tree's getting a good drink, huh? Yeah. But isn't that beautiful? Gosh, what a wonderful place. Except when the river rose up a little too high and you started heading down to Belvedere in your house, I suppose. But yeah, you can see some of the trees are actually in the water. I'm sure normally they're in dry land, but the river has chosen to offer other other options right at the moment. Isn't it beautiful? God, what a great place. I don't know. This would be a really nice spot just to sit and maybe have your lunch along the road and as you head further down. But again, just gorgeous. Here, I'm going to just move like this here. Again, I think it's been here forever. I don't know just exactly how long, but I'm certainly the early 1800s, I would think, looking at the architecture. I could be way wrong. Let's see. Might have a little something over here that the state or county, that the government provided to give you a little. Oh, and we definitely have a nice flag. See it? Yeah. Flag Old Glory standing there. And I imagine if you look on local gravestones around here, you do see people that served in the Revolutionary War. Look at that. This tree here was probably a sapling when all this was built. Ain't it beautiful? Oh, here now, this is going to be a little bright. Let's hope we can get it. Oh, and there looks like there might be hornets under this thing. I'll bet you there are. I see them flying about, checking me out. Evidently, there were rafts. Can you see it? Rafts of logs that would float down the river. Can you imagine steering one of those? Oh my gosh. And then there were boats that evidently floated down the river. You could row. But then to come back, I guess you had to get on shore and pull them upstream. Rafts to get you across. And then evidently people could, oops, sorry, there's my shadow. People could evidently stay on the veranda and just watch the world go by. Kind of neat. Oh, those boats were called Durham boats, up to 60 feet in length, and they carried iron, coal, molasses, flour, applejack, and other goods. And after they dropped them off downstream, the boats were poled and hauled upstream with loads destined for delivering to distribution sites such as Ramseysburg, which I guess might be named after the people that owned this house. Maybe this area was called Ramseysburg. I don't know. But isn't it beautiful? God, what a lovely... Yeah, it'd be a lot to mow. But ain't it beautiful? And watch, people just driving by. Huh? I know. Well, that one guy sort of has to drive by. His home office for a local garbage company is just up the highway just a tad. But there's, I guess, a house that may have been either a store or perhaps a spot where it's sort of like an old version of a motel, hotel, what have you, for people passing through. And I don't know if I'm assuming they probably did have a back porch you could sit on. But it'd probably be more fun to be on the front porch and watch the world go by, huh? Ain't it something? Anyway, friends, I guess that's a wrap. Doc South here. I'll see you later. Bye now.